So next topic is spectrum of downsampled signal. Okay. So in this, first you have to know the spectrum of downsampled signal x of mn and compare it with the x of n. Okay. So now first to take the Z transform of x of n. Z transform of x of n is what? Z transform of x of n is equal to x of z. So Z transform x of z is equal to, write the formula for Z transform. Okay. So now how to get the output y of n means the output y of n can be obtained. So by multiplying the sequence x of n with the periodic train of impulses p of n. Okay. So p of n is a train of impulses. Multiplying x of n with p of n is nothing but train of impulses. Okay. And remove m minus 1 samples. So మీకు ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ చూస్తే ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. ఫస్ట్ x of n ఇచ్చాడు, x of n వాల్యూస్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఓకే. సో x of n ఇచ్చాడు. దెన్ in this x of n remove m minus 1 values. Okay. So now I am removing, so this is I am removing 2 samples in between the samples. Okay. So now this is one first sample, this one first sample. Now after that remove these 2, so you can get 2 and remove these 2. Okay. Remove these 2, remove these 2 and remove these 2, remove these 2 samples. Okay. So these are equally spaced samples. The p of n is what? Train of impulses. Okay. So all these having magnitude is same. Okay. So ఎక్కడైతే రిమూవ్ చేసామో తర్వాత ఏ శాంపుల్ ఉందో ఆ శాంపుల్ దగ్గర ఓకే పల్స్ పెట్టుకోవాలి. నెక్స్ట్ రిమూవ్ 2 and again you have to keep 1 sample. Okay. So next then multiply. So these are, keep it as okay zeros. Now multiply this into x of n, p of n into x of n. So 0 into, for example this value is 1 means 0 into 1 0, 0 into 0.5 0. Okay. So this value into this one you can get this sample. So you have to multiply each and every sample. You get p of n into x of n. How to get y of n? Okay. So in order to get y of n, remove zeros, all zeros. In between zeros you have to remove. So you can get, so you have to remove these samples here. You have to remove these samples. Remove these samples. Remove. Okay. So you can get a y of n. This is a downsampled signal. Okay. Downsampled signal. Now p of n is equal to what? Train of impulses. So here the magnitude is what? 1. Okay. So for n is equal to 0 plus or minus m plus or minus 2m. So you can take up to plus m or plus or minus m or 2m. Now the Fourier series representation of Pn, train of impulses, can be represented as 1 by m summation k is equal to 0 to m minus 1 e power j 2 pi kn by m. Okay. Now multiplying the sequence x of n with p of n. So x of n multiplied with p of n. So this is a diagrammatic representation. This is a mathematical representation. Okay. X dash is equal to p of n into x of n. Okay. Now x dash n is equal to x dash. This is what? X dash of n. So x dash of n is equal to x of n. ఎప్పుడవుతుంది? When n is equal to 0 plus or minus m plus or minus 2. Now you can leave m minus 1 zeros between each sample. So here you have to remove m minus 1 zeros. For example, you have to take the factor m is equal to 3. Then you have to remove 2 samples. Remove, you have to leave m minus 1 zeros between each sample. Okay. M minus 1 zeros. So now y of n is equal to what? Y of n is equal to here x dash of n into m. Now x dash of nm is nothing but what? X of n in nm into p of nm. Now see, so now Z transform of output sequence, which is represented as y of z is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n z power minus n. Okay, so y of n can be written in terms of this is y of n. Okay, y of z is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity y of n z power minus n. So what is y of n? So in graphical representation I already told y of n is equal to y of n is equal to, see this one, y of n is equal to x dash of nm. Then substitute x dash of nm. Okay, so this is a scaling factor. Scaling by Fourier transform scaling property, x of nm is equal to x of n into z power minus n by m. So you have to write it as x of n z power minus n by m. Okay, so now what is x of n? X dash of n is equal to, see, x dash of n is equal to what? X of n into p of n into z power minus n by m. Okay, now p of n. So we have already write the Fourier series representation of p of n. Here 1 by m, k is equal to 0 to m minus 1 e power j 2 pi k n by m into z power minus n by n. Now rearrange the terms. Okay, now 1 by m ni bite తీసుకొచ్చేయండి. So remaining k is equal to 0 to m minus 1 and n is equal to g minus infinity to infinity x of n. Okay, e power, so దీంట్లోంచి మైనస్ n కామన్, మైనస్ n పవర్ని కామన్ చేస్తాం. సో ఇక్కడ ఏముంటుంది, మైనస్ n మైనస్ ఇంటూ మైనస్, హియర్ ఈస్ ప్లస్ ఈ పవర్ మైనస్ j 2 pi k by n into z power 1 by m whole power minus n. Now it is in the form of what? X of z. Okay, x of z. So y of z is equal to summation 1 by m, k is equal to 0 to m minus 1. So this is like x of z. So in place of z, what is the term? So this is the term. Now replace z is equal to e power j omega. Now replace z value as e power j omega. Okay, now z is equal to e power j omega, and here is also in place of z substitute e power j omega divided by m. Okay, now we have to draw the Fourier transform of we find that the Fourier transform of input signal of a downsampler is x of e power j omega, and Fourier transform of y of e power j omega of output signal is what? Y of n. So is a sum of m uniformly shifted of x of omega. So now we have to take two sample signals. Okay, so I have to draw the spectrum of output signal and input signals. See, now see, so this is the frequency spectrum of mod x of e power j omega, and this is mod y of e power j omega, and this is also mod e power j omega, e power j omega. Okay, so now here is a band limited signal. The band limited signal is pi by m. Okay, so here omega is equal to pi by m. So this is a band limited signal. Okay, so we have an equation y of e power j omega is equal to 1 by m summation k is equal to 0 to m minus 1 x of e power j omega minus 2 pi k divided by m. Okay, so now here the input samples for k is equal to 0 to m minus 1. So here y of j omega can be obtained from the input x of n. So you have to take equally spaced band limited signals. Okay, so then this is mod y of e power j omega with respect to y of omega. Okay, if this is not a band limited signal, for example, this is not a pi by m band limited, there is 2 pi by m, there is no band limited signal. Now there is an effect known as aliasing effect. So aliasing effect will occur. So aliasing effect will occur. See. Okay. So here there is a overlapping here. If there is a no band limited signal means there is a overlapping. Okay, so here there is a overlapping, and here also there is a overlapping between signals. So this effect is known as what? Sampling. Sorry, aliasing effect. Okay, so in order to remove the aliasing effect, we have to use an anti-aliasing filter before the downsampler. Okay, so now the circuit, see this circuit. This is a downsampler with a factor of n, and this is h of n. H of n is an anti-aliasing filter. Okay, so the total system is decimation. We call this as a decimation. Okay, so your decimation is nothing but use before downsampler, use an anti-aliasing filter. So because of this anti-aliasing filter, we have to remove aliasing effect, that is oversampling of two different samples. Okay, so this is all about decimation.